the centre of gravity outside the area covered by the base. Make sure that the enemy can't readjust their base. So the way we're doing this at the moment is we're clip on the ankle. And we said the idea, so we're using the bubishi, this, you know, like a demon helping someone remove their shoes, has been the name of the technique. We've been knocked down. Generally speaking, self-defence wise, you would never try to drop in to try and tackle, because you run the risk of ending up on the ground and then his friends run in and there's going to be third parties getting involved. It's a mess. And also, as soon as you've got hold of one another, running away gets a lot more difficult. So it's something we generally try and avoid if we can, right? But if he's, as we talked about, if he's clocked me with a shot, I'm trying to hit, then he knocks me down on the ground. That's it. If I manage to get this, then this is one of my options. So I just grab and pull from it, take it down, instantly come up. As we said, throw that to one side, stand, move away and look for his friends. Alright, so that's the kind of like formal kind of version of it. So I've already been hit, I've already been knocked down, he's coming with his kick. What I just do, grab all of them, take it down, okay? And from there, put that across, stamp in some way and move away. Now, what we can also do, and we can take this in the realm of gameplay, it's slightly more difficult to pull off, right, but it's still a nice technique, is instead of using the hands to block it, I can use my leg to block it. Right, so what I do is I step in with this foot and try and bring it around so it's on the back of it like this. Right? I then grab his leg, and as I move forwards, I start to let my knee drop towards the ground. So the ultimate then position I'll end up in will be like that. Okay, but lying flat. But I won't get that straight away, I'll do that as I'm falling. So again, if I'm down here, I put this leg through, wrap my arms around and use the leg to block it. So I'll do that. Is that okay? So that's another option. Again, same thing, you want to be up quick and you want to be worried about that foot, just in case he happens to kick you with it as you go down. So this would be the one I would prefer, but again, that there is definitely an option. Okay, so coming up from there. Is that okay with that one? Do you want to give that a go from a kneeling position first, then we'll do it from a fighting perspective where we'll deliberately drop down and take him down with it. Is that okay? So one more go. Again, the idea we're here. As I mentioned, Funakoshi talked about elbowing the thighs as well, so that's always an option for me. Bang! And then grab here. The leg goes through, around, and then just drive and take him down that way. Be mindful of that leg, get up quick. Is that okay to give that a go? Okay, so it's just a variation on little demons removing shoes, okay? It doesn't work, it's more like appropriate, not appropriate, right? So if we were here, self-defense wise, and I drop down to do some kind of takedown, right? Just you mind being thug number 2, is that alright? Right, and this is entirely possible, there'll be more than one, right? So let's say, you know, I drop down, I do whatever I do, I do a wonderful takedown, I land here, bang, that's the end of that. You know what I mean? And even if I'm winning the ground fight, you know, it takes one kick from him and it's all over, right? And the other thing is, if there is more than one person, then obviously it becomes even more important to escape. You should always try and escape anyway. Some people make the argument, well, if there's just one out fighting, but if there's more than one, run away. Can you imagine trying to defend that in court? You know, I was going to run away, but when I realised it was only him, I smashed the living daylights out of him. You know, you've got to run away always, you know, that's the point. But, so I would never deliberately try and take it down to the ground, because the third party can kill me in a second, even if I'm winning this particular fight. Is that okay? Just like Jason does then, he runs in, hits me with a kick, and it's all over. So I would not choose to do that self-defense wise, because and again, you know, I want to run away. Well, I need to be on my feet to run away, so I don't want to be on the floor either, because that makes running away more difficult. But if you're in a one-on-one fighting gameplay scenario, so you're in the dojo having fun with your friends, you're trying to outdo one another, you're trying to outfight one another, then it's entirely appropriate. And can be a very valid part of your martial study. So one thing you can do, if you fight with Iain, you know, just kind of block my shots and come in. So when this happens, I might say, oh, there's that leg. So while we're fighting away here, I can do the same thing, I'll drop, just move it this way, just a little bit, just in case. So I drop my leg in from the standing position, grab his leg into the exact same thing. Is that okay? And I can either be on my way back up, or if I want to carry on playing on the ground, I can carry on from there. Right? So I would never do that in self-defense, it's way too risky. But if I'm knocked down, that's one thing, right? But if I'm already down there, that's one thing. But if we're up here and we're playing and we're fighting, I think, oh, there's that leg, I can see this leg. That's it, okay, and I've got it that way. Is that okay? It's a fun gameplay thing. Well, fun for martial artists. Normal people wouldn't find that fun, but for lunatics like us, that's an enjoyable experience, right? He's smiling too, look. It's even weirder. Is everyone okay to give that a little go? So it's the same idea. We'll do it slowly again. But you just put your leg on in the inside, hook his leg and wrap it down there. Again, as you're doing it, try and get straight up again as quick as you can. Is that okay? Or move around and play, depending on what you want to do. Okay, just give that a go. So it's a fighting variation of a self-defense technique, if that makes sense. Right, thank you very much.